In today's world, it often feels like every time we try and sit down and focus, something comes up to distract us. Whether it's notifications on our phones or never-ending to-do lists, staying focused can be really tough. Now, you might be aware that people's attention spans are lower than they've ever been nowadays. Over the past few decades, our ability to concentrate has declined a lot. The situation is actually even scarier than we realize, because recent studies show that the average human attention span is only about 8.25 seconds. Scientists now claim that our attention spans are actually shorter than those of a goldfish, which can only focus for about 9 seconds. The distracting world we live in is the main cause of it. However, achieving anything in our lives becomes difficult if we don't learn how to focus. And that's why, in this video, I want to share with you 3 simple daily habits that will increase your focus and change your life forever. First, meditation. At its core, meditation is a practice that cultivates mindfulness. And mindfulness means focusing completely on what you're doing right now. You can achieve this by paying attention to your breath, imagining peaceful scenes, or simply repeating calm words. One of the primary reasons why meditation is so effective in improving focus is its ability to quiet the incessant chatter within our minds. Have you ever experienced feeling like your brain is just full of noisy thoughts? Meditation helps you notice those thoughts without getting stuck on them, enabling you to focus better on what you're meant to be doing. Studies have shown that people who meditate regularly actually exhibit different brain patterns, which helps them stay focused on a given task. The more you meditate, the better you get at focusing. And it's not just about focusing on school or work stuff. Meditation also helps you focus on the little things in life, like really tasting your food, or being able to listen to a friend without your mind wandering off. Now, what's truly remarkable is how the benefits of meditation accumulate over time. Just like how you build physical strength through regular exercise, consistent meditation practice strengthens your ability to focus. With each meditation session, you're essentially exercising your mind, making it easier to maintain attention and avoid distractions in various aspects of your life. So if you're a beginner and start with consistent meditation, let's say 5 minutes a day, after some days and weeks, you may not see the significant change in your life yet. But after some time, you'll begin to ask yourself, how am I so calm? And more importantly, the desires you have right now for cheap dopamine just disappear. Mindlessly scrolling on TikTok, watching dirty videos on the internet, playing video games, and other bad habits just don't really bother you anymore. But as time goes by, you should increase the time of your meditation sessions, of course, and this is to see more and more positive results. In this video, I'm not going to talk about advanced meditation techniques, but if you're interested, you can check out some of my other videos where I do go into more advanced meditation topics. So consider subscribing to this channel if you're interested in meditation and other self-improvement topics. And now we can move on to the second habit, having a deep daily work session. At the beginning of this video, I emphasized how serious the focus problem that we have is nowadays. You know, it's like when you try and sit down to work, but your mind just keeps wandering to all the notifications and social media things that you need to check. It happens to the best of us, but there's a way out of this distraction maze, and it's called deep work. Deep work is all about giving your attention to one thing at a time. But before I actually explain to you how to do a deep work session, I want to shed some light on how 95% of people go about doing work, and that's so you can avoid falling into the same trap. There is a reason why some people don't achieve the success that they desire, even after putting in 10 hours of work every day. Imagine sitting in front of your laptop, working on whatever business it may be, and you literally have 10 other tabs open, your phone buzzing with notifications. Every time you check them, reply to everyone, and boom, your focus is shattered. When someone claims to work 12 hours a day, they may have only truly been productive and focused for about 30 minutes. This is what shallow work entails. Cal Newport explains this entire topic in his book, Deep Work. To avoid distractions and stay focused, we should do a few things. First and foremost, set up a regular schedule for when you're going to do work. Find pockets in your day where you can focus without interruptions. Next, create a good work environment where you can concentrate. It'll be a quiet place with no distractions. Then, try some tricks to help you stay focused. Turn off notifications on your phone, or simply, what I recommend is to just put your phone in another room altogether. This is, of course, much more effective because it's nowhere near you. And this way, you can forget about its existence. Also, close extra tabs on your computer and stay far away from social media while you work. Now, with practice, you'll get better at staying focused for longer periods of time. Lastly, you should implement Parkinson's Law, which states that if you have 2 weeks to complete a task, it will take you 2 weeks to get it done. If you give yourself 5 days for the same task, you'll manage to finish it in 5 days. Inadequate deadlines often cause procrastination and spending too much time on trivial matters. So what you need to do whenever you start working on a big task is set a timer. Let's say I want to sit down and write for 1 hour without any distractions. Parkinson's Law is super effective because it reminds me that work expands to fill the time we give it. In simpler words, if we have a task to do, and we give ourselves a long time to do it, we'll end up taking that whole time, even if we don't need all of it. So if we set shorter deadlines for ourselves, we can get things done faster and be more productive. If you want to learn more about staying focused and getting better results when you actually sit down to do work, I suggest reading Deep Work by Cal Newport. It's a really good book. Up next, digital detox breaks. The third habit might seem simple and even a little bit odd at first glance, but it's incredibly effective. Taking digital detox breaks. Now, when I say breaks, I'm not talking about mindlessly scrolling through social media. No, that's not what we're aiming for. What I'm suggesting is incorporating digital detox breaks into your regular routine. Let me explain why this is so important. You see, our brains are not designed to maintain long-term focus for hours and hours and hours on end. It's just not how we're wired. Trying to force ourselves to stay concentrated for long periods of time can actually lead to burnout and decreased productivity. Instead, what I strongly recommend is taking short breaks from digital devices and screens, especially after engaging in a deep work session. For example, after completing a 1 to 2 hour deep work session, take a 20-minute break. But during this break, resist the urge to respond to messages or check social media. Instead, try stepping outside and taking a small walk through nature. Breathe in the fresh air, let your mind wander, and give your brain a chance to recharge. Another great practice during these breaks is to pick up a book on a topic that you're interested in or that might complement some of the other things you're working on. Spend a few minutes reading, or if you prefer, do some gentle stretches, practice meditation, or engage in any other activity that promotes your overall well-being. Investing just 20 to 30 minutes in these digital detoxes regularly can be hugely beneficial. They give your brain an opportunity to rest and rejuvenate, which helps you return to your tasks with a renewed sense of focus and energy. So next time you find yourself in need of a break, consider disconnecting from your devices and giving yourself the gift of a digital detox break. Both your mind and your productivity will thank you for it. Comment below with the habits that you think are best for increasing focus. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more content. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Spencer with Must Become. Always remember that your potential is your obligation, and so what you can become, you must become.